Come on. Fucking freezing out here. No more pooping, dude. You're already pooped enough. Come on. You're trying to push something that's not there. That's why you're hurting yourself. Good job. Let's go. Good job. Come on. But yeah, I'm kind of distracted right now, but shit. So I got distracted over there. But so this morning, woke up, got the Chihuahua dropped off to me. I'm gonna show you guys her in a bit. It's my girlfriend's dog. So that's pretty much what I like to do. Well, I mean, I prefer to start doing shit like this because you know, it's just healthy. You're out early in the morning. You know, you're out here exploring nature. Can't really complain. I mean, it feels good. It just feels everything's natural. You know, you're just doing things that most people don't do on Saturday morning. You know, people like to be in bed. But I mean, it's just a waste of time. You get your exercise in early in the morning. And then after that, you're pretty much good for the day, and then you can do whatever you want as long as the production part of the day is already out the way. I mean, I mainly do this because I enjoy doing it with my dogs. That's Odie right there. That's Coco right there. But yeah, these two dogs right here, I got both of them from the same mom and dad. He's the second litter, and she's the third litter. He's 4 years old, and she's 3. So, you know, they're 1 year apart. Got them 1 year after each other. Sorry, something happened back there, so I had to cut the video out a little bit. But yeah, you know, both of them are siblings. You know, the messed up story about both of these dogs. When I first got him, and I was just feeding him a lot of protein. I don't know if you guys heard of Bully Max. And I was feeding him a lot of that. You know, they would give me like the kibble, the protein powder, and they would give me these tabs, like they were like some pills, and all that, feeding that to a puppy. And I'm not too sure if that was a bad idea or not, but I mean, I was told that, you know, I think I was just maybe given the wrong information as a kid. I mean, I think I was just too immature at the time. I feel like when I think back about it, I don't really deserve him. I don't deserve Odie because the way I was just not knowledgeable about a dog. But, you know, I meant everything in my best intention. I never meant anything to harm him. But, you know, I was just told, you know, puppies are supposed to eat a lot of protein, especially pit bulls. You know, I took that probably to an extent to where maybe it wasn't good for him. So like I was saying, I was giving him the protein powder, the Bully Max kibble with the tabs, like they're like pills. And you know, I was doing that for about a year. And I was always making him pull the sled, weights. But I never ever like abused it. Like I never put too much weight on him. It was just 15 pounds, literally. It wasn't even that much. Most people, I see people making them pull more than that, and that's when I don't want to hurt them, you know what I mean? And then after, I mean, even then too, I was on weekends, I would give him steak, but raw steak. And sometimes I would cook it, and sometimes I would tell my mom, like, nah, like, if you're gonna make the meat, don't put no seasoning on it. And she would still do it anyways, And then, I would go ahead and just let him eat it. But it was just because I felt bad. Like, like dogs get really happy when they eat something that they're not, used to eating all the time. And I just did that because I just seen that he was happy. And, that kind of just got in the way of what was right and wrong. You know what I mean? But, after a while, I think it was when he hit 1.5 years or 2 years and a half, somewhere around there. It had been when he was 2. I think he had just turned 2 years old when the incident had happened. But when he had hit 2 years old, he was peeing blood all the time. Not all the time, but he had started peeing blood for a couple weeks, and I was just like, oh, he maybe has an infection. But I went to the doctors. I took him to the doctors, and after I took him to the doctors, they told me, like, we're gonna give him these tabs so he can pee and maybe pee the infection out. Come on, Coco, let's go. Come on, so he can pee the infection out. So I gave him the tabs for about a week, and about on the 5th day, I was just like, nah, maybe by now I'll start seeing symptoms of like it going away, but it wasn't. So I took him back. I got him an X-ray. The X-ray was about like $1,400, I think. And then after I paid for the X-ray, they told me that he had prostate stones, and I was like, oh no, like, is there a way to get rid of them without surgery? Come on, let's go, come on. And they were like, no, because they're too big. After a certain size, they can't get rid of them more with pills. So the only way was surgery. So I got him the surgery, and the surgery was about like $7,000-$8,000. Like, that shit was super expensive. And I had the money luckily at the time, and I kind of had to apply for freaking some care credit at the same time too, because I didn't want to spend all the cash that I had. Because at the same time, I had just it was the same week that we were gonna go to Vegas for my girlfriend's birthday. I had everything booked. All of my friends were already booked to go too, and I couldn't cancel if I bought the surgery. So I ended up applying for care credit, and luckily that saved me. And I got him the surgery, and I still took him to Vegas with me too. I think a week after. Because he was doing fine. He was recovering really quick, and I wasn't rushing it. I didn't force him to do anything that he wanted to do. So after I did that, it's kind of like a big change that I had to do in his life, because now he has to eat a prescription food, because the prescription food is good for his I think it's for his stomach. I guess it helps with cleansing out his prostate. It's constantly making him thirsty, drinking water. He's strictly, it's called Hill's prescription. And, from that, I just give him like, snacks here and there, but not as much as I used to. So that was my first lesson about him. Ever since he's been a healthy dog, and I got him neutered as well. He hasn't given me no issues, and I'm thankful for that. He's only 4 years old. He doesn't deserve to go through that. As in, for her, she's not my dog. She's my mom's dog, but she's technically mine because I take her everywhere I go. My mom just keeps her at home all the time. Like, she won't take her out or nothing. She's just the mom that lays on. She just lays on my mom's bed every time she's home with my mom. You know what I mean? Mom activities. But me, I take her out. She's active. Unfortunately, she can't be too active though, because of she has 2 torn ACLs. Unfortunately, I don't even know when she tore them. I give her a lot of credit though. She's very strong for that, because when she tore both her ACLs, I never even noticed. I just noticed she would just limp after like running around all day, and that's when I started to like be worried about it, because I was like, why is she limping? We took her to go get X-rays, and she has 2 torn ACLs. We still haven't fixed it because my mom, she has her financial issues, and I have mine. But to fix 2 ACLs, we're looking at about probably $11,000 to $12,000. But once we get to that point where we can do it, we'll do it. But in the meantime, she can still walk. The doctors told us that she can still go on walks, but she can't go up hills or anything steep for a long period of time. Come on. Anything steep, because anything steep is gonna really make her limp when she gets home. She's gonna be sore and everything. But yeah, I mean, I think, I mean, it's not really my responsibility to fix her legs, but I don't like seeing her like that. So I want to at least try helping my mom. I don't want her to spend the full 12, because I know we got quoted for like 4,000 or 5,000, but I'm assuming it's only going to get more expensive once her second surgery comes. She has to do a lot of, she can't even do both the legs at the same time because of the fact that she has to rest one of them at a time. She can't rest both of them at one time because then she's not going to be able to use both her back legs. You know what I mean? So that kind of sucks. So she's pretty much going to have to take a whole year off from doing any activity. So technically, if she has 2 legs that she needs to get fixed, she's going to have to take 2 years of her life resting, which is fucked up in my opinion. But hopefully in the future, you know, she doesn't have any, you know, concerns due to her legs. I think she'll be fine as long as we take care of her, you know what I mean? But maybe if this YouTube channel blows up, you know, and I can get some money out of this, I can fix her legs. That would be the first thing first, priority to me. I'm kind of getting deep into this hike, so I kind of want to start. Come on, let's go. That's pretty much it. You okay, Silver? Huh? I think my girlfriend's dog is getting a little cold. But where the car is like about a couple more minutes away. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I get into anything else. I don't think I'm gonna though, so this might wrap it up for Saturday. Unless I go to the old man's house later. I need you guys to meet him. He's pretty funny. You guys might even ask for more content with him than with me myself, but we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna have to clock out though because there's a dog up ahead. All right.